Hey everybody, for today's video I want to talk about how to make the best out of your 4 years on campus. You have to use your time very wisely. 4 years is not as long as you think it is. It goes by so fast. Like when I look back on high school, when I graduated, I was like, I was just in 9th grade. Like today I was literally like, 9th grade was 8 years ago because now I graduated college, and I'm like, I swear 9th grade just happened because I vividly remember it. I have a few regrets from college and wishing I had done this and done that, so you can skip that part by watching this video and seeing how to make the most of your time. So first thing I would say is get out of your dorm. Literally, so many people I know would sit in their dorms all day, go to class, come to the dorm, go to the caf, come to the dorm. They would complain so bad, like, I can't make friends, I don't have any friends, I haven't met nobody, I'm not in no orgs. Like, of course not, because you sit in your room all day long. You're not meeting anybody in your room. Your friends aren't gonna come meet you in your room. Nobody's gonna come meet you in your room, except for your roommate, literally. So it's like, you really do, like, it's really nerve-wracking for everybody. Everybody's in a new space, like, especially if you're a freshman. And these people are trying to make friends. Like, all these people are trying to meet people too, so just know that it's okay to step out of your comfort zone. This is college, literally the time to experiment and try new things so that you can get to know who you are. So get out of your room. Don't be one of those staying in your room all day. And like some ideas you could do to get out of your room. So you could go to the lounge. If your building has a lounge, you'll see everybody in the lounge. Like some people will be sitting there doing homework. Some people will be just chit-chatting with friends. Like the lounge is where I met so many people, but a lot of people. And it was so cool, like, because we all live in the same building, so we can just come down to the lounge, we'll chill, we'll talk. Sometimes we do homework, sometimes we play games. And I think it's just a great way to meet people because everyone comes to the lounge, like, and if they see your face, like, you could just speak and say, hey. Oh, another place to meet people would be like organizations. So if you have interests like sports, they have sports clubs and like state clubs, activity clubs, and all types of organizations and clubs. Like, so if you have an interest, that's where you can meet people with similar interests as you. That's a great way to meet some people and make some friends. And you meet somebody and then y'all will go out and have the time of your lives. That's what college is about. Have fun with it. I would also say that it's so important to get off of campus. Like, sitting on campus all day, all week, all month, all, like, that will make you so sick. And even if you're in a new state, in a new city, like, if you've never been out of campus, you don't even know about the city that you in. Like, you need to leave and explore the city around you. Like, this is how you make new memories. Like, it'll be so fun. Like, me and my friends, we used to go to the monuments. We would just sit there, have picnics, or we would go, there's so many free museums in DC. We used to go there. We would go to all these different restaurants. And let me just say, the people who complain the most about college also were the ones who didn't leave campus. They would say, oh, the food in DC is so trash, but the only place they ever ate was the caf. Like, of course you think the food is trash, it's the cafeteria. And then they would be like, DC is so boring. And you ask them, where have you been? Like, have you tried going anywhere? And they say no. Like, you have to explore. You have to take initiative to have fun in the area around you, because this is your home. This is your new home for the next few months. So you might as well enjoy it and get to know it. And honestly, some people might not agree with this, but I would say try not to go home too much. Like, of course you're gonna miss your family, like, you're away from them, and this might be your first time living on your own, but going home every single weekend or every other weekend, like, college is your time to gain your independence, to learn, like, how to be away from your family, because one day you will live on your own. So constantly going back home every week or so often, I feel like it will just slow the process down. Like, I'm not saying like screw your family, I'm just saying make sure that you're making the most out of your time at college, because once you're out of college, you never come back. So you don't want to look back and be like, oh, what did I do on the weekends? Oh, I was home. Like, this is, the weekends are your time to relax, you know, and that's the time to really have fun with your friends. It doesn't have to be just partying. It could be like so many different things you could do. And if you're at home, you're going to be missing out. And I'm saying this from experience, because also it's really important to be wise with your money, your spending, especially if you're unemployed or partially employed. Remember that you can do too much. So find cheaper or free things to do, because the last thing you want to be is stuck with no money. I've heard so many people complain. Like, personally, I was working all through college, but I heard people complain like that was like a really, really big deal for them, just never having money. Don't be a broke college student. Save your money over the summer and budget it. But those are like the big things, like just getting out of your dorm, really exploring the city, and not being afraid to try new things, because that's literally the point of college. Like, yeah, you're supposed to get a degree, but there's so much more to college than just a degree. Like, you'll come out at the end of the day like a completely different person. That's the point, I feel like. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next week with another video. Bye.